2, 3, more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. We'd like to know a little bit about you for our files. We'd like to help you learn to help yourself. Look around you, all you see are sympathetic eyes. Stroll around the grounds until you feel at home. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hiding in a hiding place where no one ever goes. Put it in your pantry with your cupcakes. It's a little secret, just the Robinsons' affair. Most of all, you've got to hide it from the kids who poop at you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Sitting on a sofa on a Sunday afternoon. Go to the candidates' debate. Laugh about it, shout about it when you've got to choose. Any way you look at it, you lose. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? Our nation turns its lonely eyes to you. Woo, woo, woo. What's that you say, Mrs. Robinson? Jolton Joe has left and gone away. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. All right, that was a big 1968 hit for Simon and Garfunkel, Mrs. Robinson. And I want to thank my wife Roberta for providing the Garfunkel voice and some second ukulele work there, helped make that song. And by the way, I played that song straight off the chord charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So check that video link, download the free ukulele song sheet, and you can play Mrs. Robinson. And if you're going to be in Morristown, New Jersey on the first Wednesday of every month, come on out, bring your ukulele to the Morristown Uke Jam. We always have a great time, and I guarantee you will too. So okay, again, that was the big hit for Simon and Garfunkel in 1968, Mrs. Robinson. And now that I've played it through with help from Roberta vocally and with the ukulele, I'm going to take you through the chords that were used in this song. And I'm also going to show you, you may have noticed that there was that little which now, let me make a point of something here. This is a low G uke. This is the low G. It's not like a traditional ukulele with the high G. This little riff really only sounds good with a low G. Let me show you what a high G uke sounds like with this. That, you know, the octave higher for that low string, I don't think works as well. So if you have a low G uke, this would be a good song to use it on, just to be able to play that little riff in between verses. But anyway, let's one other point before I get into the chords. I played this song in the key of G. Mrs. Robinson, that's a G. Simon and Garfunkel sang it one step higher. So if you want to play along with the recorded version, the Simon and Garfunkel version, just clamp a capo on the second fret of your uke and use these chord shapes and you'll be in good shape. Okay, anyway, let's talk about the chords here. The first chord that appears is an E seventh. 1, 2, 0, 2. 1, 2, open second string 2. That's an E seventh. The second chord that appears, a nice one finger chord, an A seventh. 0, 1, 0, 0. The next chord that appears is a D. 2, 2, 2, 0. Index, middle, ring on those three strings. That's a D chord. A G figures in this song. 0, 2, 3, 2. There's a C chord, 0, 0, 0, 3. There's also a C major seventh, which is a 0, 0, 0, 2. So there's a C major seventh. There's an A minor, another one finger chord, 2, 0, 0, 0. There's an E minor, 0, 4, 3, 2. Now, this is how I normally grip an E minor chord. But in this song, the E minor always follows a G. So there's a bit of a shortcut, if you will, to get to if you're playing a G like this, with your index finger here, your ring finger here, and your middle here, if you're going to an E minor, you don't have to let go and refinger like this. You can keep that G chord just like that and just add your pinky on the fourth fret of the third string. You, Mrs. Robinson. See that? It's actually a bit easier than going from here, letting go, and then refingering to the E minor. Now again, you may find this more comfortable than this, but just wanted to let you know that this option exists. When you're going from a G to an E minor, you can just hold that G right where it is and put that pinky right there. Okay, now the last chord that appears here is an A minor seventh. 0, 0, 0, 0. No fretting whatsoever. And there's several times in this song where there's a nice sequence that goes from C to C major seventh to A minor seventh. very easy. Watch. Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will. Watch this now. G C, C major 7th, A minor 7th. So it's relatively quick, but it's so simple. It's all one fingers or no. Then returns to the D. So again, it's a relatively fast progression of chords, but they couldn't be simpler. So again, even though the changes are a little rapid, they're very easy to do. Not tricky at all. Okay, so that's it for the chords for Mrs. Robinson. And again, if you want to play it with the recording, just clamp a capo on the 2nd fret. The last thing I want to show you, and again, it's best with a low G uke like the one on here, but what I was doing while Roberta was playing that E7th in between at the beginning and in between verses, I was just going. So that sort of sounds cool. It comes close to mimicking what the guitar does on the recorded version. There's actually even a lower note that starts that little riff that even a low G you can't get anywhere near. but this sounds like a reasonable approximation. Again, if you have a low G. Let me show it to you one more time. And that, again, approximates the guitar riff that appears several times throughout the Simon & Garfunkel version. So that's Mrs. Robinson. I suggest you find yourself a vocal partner to do the Garfunkel part if you want to do Simon, or vice versa. It's definitely a song that everyone knows it being sung in harmony. And it's a lot of fun to sing in harmony like that. So find yourself another vocalist and have fun with it.